Hello again, YouTube/TikTok. For today's short clip, I'm hoping it to be about 5 or 10 minutes long, maybe a little bit less. I want to go over some of the YouTube channels that I have on my subscriptions. I just want to read off a list of about 40 plus YouTube channels I'm subscribed to. Abolitionist Rising, it's a anti-abortion YouTube channel. Academy Academy Apologia, that's an anti or refuting Seventh-day Adventism one. Anderson Genesis, Young Earth Creation channel. Apply God's Word, Audio Bible Dramatized. Brylan Riggs, I believe he exposes the music industry. Charlie Kirk, I think I've seen a couple or a few videos of him talking to college students, answering questions, etc. Chick Tracks official YouTube channel. Those are popular little comics that contain the gospel. Chick Tracks are. If I'm not mistaken, this also deals with the King James. This particular channel deals with the King James Version issue. Christ Forgiveness Ministries, street preaching and also teaching ministry. Closer to God, Cross Examined. Also, Cross Examined is a YouTube channel with Frank Turek. I believe he's in a college setting where I know he's in an auditorium with a bunch of students around him, and he basically makes a case for theism and basically tries to debunk atheism using sound arguments. The thing is, he might be an old earther or sympathetic to old earth creationism, which is completely inconsistent with God's character. If you believe in old earth, you believe God calling death and suffering over millions of years very good. So I don't see how that could square with the Bible. Anyway, moving on. Daily Disciple, Daily Dose of Wisdom. David Digay Hernandez, David Rives Ministries. That's another creation, I believe, Young Earth Creation, Anti-Evolution channel. Delafe Testimonies. It's like basically people giving their testimony about how they came to Christ. DLM Christian Lifestyle. Dr. Craig Videos. He makes the case for God, but he also might be an old earther or sympathetic to old earth creationism. Evangelist Fernando Perez. He big on praying for you. Basically, you can pray for hours. Gabe the Street Preacher. Street preaching, obviously. The Fuel Project. I believe that's a teaching ministry. Warrior Poet Society. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's basically big on masculinity. Make people, men turn boys into men, kind of like teaching masculinity. Heaven Awaits. I believe those are near-death experience channel. INRI Motivation. That's the name kind of spells it out as a motivational channel. Isaiah Salvador. Preaches casting out demons and stuff like that. Line of Fire Ministries. Line of Judah. Living Waters. It's another street preaching ministry. Highly recommended. They go over how to be saved. Melissa Daughtery. If I'm not mistaken, she was a New Ager who became a Christian. So she probably talks about that a lot in her on her channel. Mike Winger, Bible teaching. Ministry of the Word, preaching. Nicholas Bowling. He prays for people get healed. Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. That's like homesteading. Off the Curb Ministry. It's a preaching channel. R.C. Blakes Jr. I believe that's like a relationships teaching channel. Red Pen Logic. Basically, I think it makes he makes sound arguments against Bible skeptics, people who critique Christianity. He argues against them or makes arguments against them, refutes their logic. Redefine TV. They, I believe they specialize in like relationships and drawing closer to God. Richard Lorenzo Jr. He, I believe he presents the Gospels, walks around, presents the gospel to people, and he gives his testimony, and like he's a pretty cool guy. It's a pretty good channel. Sid Roth, it's Supernatural. Soteriology 101 with Dr. Leighton Flowers. Basically refutes Calvinism, the false doctrine of Calvinism. Highly recommend that channel. The Beat by Alan Parr, Christian teaching. The David Wood Archives, mostly refuting Islam. Torch of Christ Ministries, preaching. Warrior Poets, or I said Warrior Poet Society. What do you mean? Another YouTube channel. All right, thanks for watching my thing. Later.